My name is Patience. I'm a midwife, and today we are going to discuss the danger signs in pregnancy briefly. This is the new antenatal health record booklet. Yes, and with this, it has information on pregnancy, information on postpartum, and also after birth, your weighing. At first, we used to have a separate weighing card, but now all the informations are captured here. Now, when you open on page 18 of the antenatal booklet, we have information on danger signs in pregnancy. Not only danger signs, we have so many informations. So when you grab a book like this type of book at the antenatal at your first registration, if you can read, you can read, you have the time to read through it. If you cannot read, it's also, the pictures are there to also help you to understand what you should do and then the way forward. Or if you have a child who can read, or a husband, a neighbor, let the fellow read for you to understand. Now briefly on the danger signs in pregnancy, when we say danger, meaning something which comes with a red mark, meaning something which is not good, something that you need to quickly rush to a nearby hospital to seek immediate medical attention. Now with pregnancy, we all know that every pregnancy is a risk. Yes, first, every pregnancy is a risk. There are minor signs in pregnancy. Then we have what? Major signs, which are also the danger signs. The minor ones can be managed, but the dangerous ones, you have to rush to the nearest health facility in order to control or to prevent it from happening. Okay. Now the first danger sign is what? Severe frontal headache. Severe frontal headache. When you are pregnant and you start experiencing that severe frontal headache, blurred vision, or pain under your breast, medically we call it epigastric pain, or you have that nausea to vomit, and then you start having blurred vision, as I've already mentioned, it is not a good sign. In the accounts will say, not how do I put, the accounts will say glee, and an Englishman will say epilepsy. If you see something like this, that means that you are having what? Eminent sign, or I will say pre-eclampsia. Pre-eclampsia, in that with the eclampsia, that is where you fit. Like somebody who is having eclampsia, like epilepsy, you jerk and foam. But with the pre-eclampsia, that means that you are about to fit. So when you see that sign, I beg you, rush to any nearest or any nearby health facility. It doesn't matter whether you attend antenatal at where. So far as you're a pregnant woman, always keep your book. Your book is your passport. Wherever you go, at a funeral, at a party, wherever, friends, visiting a friend, a neighbor, it's always in your bag. It's your everything, because if anything should happen to you, then they first open your bag. It is your antenatal booklet that will let them know that you are a pregnant woman. It's not every pregnancy that shows. Some are early pregnancy, or what we medically say early sizes. So it's your book that will tell you that this is what is happening. And at times you realize that there will be edematous of the feet will become swollen. Alongside these signs and symptoms, I beg you, don't say you're going to give birth to twins. It's not twins you're going to give birth to. It is a danger sign. And when it happens like this and it should fit, bear in mind that the baby or the fetus in utero is at risk as well. Okay. Then the other one too that we can talk about is bleeding. As a pregnant woman, why should you bleed? You're not supposed to bleed. You are not supposed to bleed. As soon as you get pregnant, there's a hormone we call progesterone, which surges. Now, this progesterone, this is what it does. It maintains pregnancy, and in no way that you are supposed to bleed. So the moment you are pregnant and you see a little, even a drop of it, I beg you, my sister, my mother, my friend, it is not fun. Rush to any nearest health facility, because it could be a threatened abortion or any other thing. It depends on the gestation, or the how do I even put it when I say gestation, how mature the pregnancy is. So if your pregnancy is almost term, also it's at term, and you are bleeding, that means that the placenta has started detaching. And when the placenta starts detaching, my sister, you may lose your baby, because the placenta is what supports the baby in the uterus. Please, I hope I'm clear. Okay. Now, if and the gestational age too also depends. If it's early pregnancy or early size, it's like 12 weeks, 10 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever weeks. So far as it's early pregnancy, between the time of conception to 12 weeks, early pregnancy, it could be that the baby too is aborting or any other thing. So you have to rush to the hospital for further investigations to carry out. If not, you may lose this fetus. Okay. Then another dangerous sign is persistent vomiting, which we call hyperemesis gravidarum. Yes, every pregnant woman can. Yes, the hormones, when they surge up, they make you vomit. And when the vomiting becomes excessive, whereby you can't even tolerate fluids, the little thing you vomit, the little thing you vomit. What are you doing to yourself? You're becoming weak. And bear in mind that if you should vomit everything out, this fetus or this developing fetus in the needs what? Nutrients to grow. And now you are depriving the baby of these nutrients because of your physiological state. So the more, if the vomiting becomes too much or so much, I beg you, quickly rush to any nearest or nearby hospital so that you can be well taken care of. Please, all these informations are in this book. So when you attend antenatal, or if you are fortunate to grab the book, you can go through it. Then we also have what? Smelly and greenish water from what? The birth canal. It's a sign of infection. And infection, we women, we have something called ascending infection. Ascending infection is that the infection can climb as far as the reproductive organs when it infects everything, including the water surrounding the baby, which we call the amniotic fluid, and can put your baby in danger, including you yourself. And infections can lead to high temperature, which we call fever. So if you should see anything like this, please quickly rush to any nearest health facility. One thing I'd like to talk of too is when you are pregnant, from the 16 weeks onwards, you should feel some quickening or movement of the baby in utero. You should feel your baby move. Then here's a situation whereby in a day, let's say your baby kicks like 10 times. Then for some time your baby kicks less than 10 or kicks more than necessary. That means baby is in trouble. So if you get up in the morning, the first kick, you have to what? Chat it. The next time I'm going to talk to you about how to tally or how to monitor the fetal kick count, how to know that this one is normal or which this kick is not normal. 2 vigorous kicks shows that baby is in distress. Too much, babies play in the amniotic fluid, as I said, the water surrounding the baby. And bear in mind that the umbilical cord too is also in there. At times these babies can tie the cord around their necks. And you can imagine, even human beings, when you tie a rope around your neck, what happens to you? You can die. Excuse me to use that harsh word. You may die. That's it. So if it happens like that, the kicks may be too vigorous. If it's too vigorous, that means something is happening to your baby in there. And if it's too less, it also means the same thing. But normal kicks a day, it should be at least between 10 kicks to 12 kicks is okay. But if it becomes too much, it's not a good sign. Please bear with me. I'm in a clinic, so there are noises all over. So kindly bear with me. Where I am, where the clinic is situated, there are a bit of noises. But I hope you get the message clearer. Okay. Thank you. Now, I already spoke of dizziness. You understand? But in a situation whereby you have difficulty in breathing and then your heart beats faster than normal, you have to also visit the nearest health facility. Now, one thing too that I'd like to also talk about is the water or the amniotic fluid surrounding the baby. It's supposed to be intact. Intact means that it's not supposed to leak. It's supposed to rupture when you are in labor. That is, even the labor, it should be done spontaneously. When you are far advanced, when the cervix is well dilated. But in a situation whereby, one, you are not in labor, any obvious sign of labor, then your water break in the house, what should you do? The water that the baby drinks in utero, the water that protects and provides the right temperature for the baby to survive, is broken, and you are home. What are you doing? It's a danger sign. You are putting your baby at risk. Even that same water protects the child from infections, and this water is broken. You need to rush to the hospital so that the right, even labor hasn't set in. We are there. We have interventions that will do to prevent any ascending infection to the baby, and they will plan the mode of delivery for you depending on your gestation. When you visit the hospital and you meet the experts, the midwives, the obstetricians and gynecologists, we are there to help you. I'm a midwife and I've been practicing for some time, and I've been with Ghana Health Service since 2008. I've worked at Boko West District Hospital, and then I had the opportunity to work at Lekma Hospital. Then currently I'm at Lekma Hospital, Lekma Polyclinic, then Lekma Hospital. Please, this thing, we are having so many, we hear a lot of stillbirth and neonatal morbidity and a whole lot of things. It is not pleasant. We will not be happy that a midwife, your prayer is to get up and your target will be, I'm going home, I'm going to work, my duty today, I'm going on duty today, so my target is to kill this number of babies. No, may God forbid. We are there to save lives, because midwives, we save lives. It is a calling. We are called to do this work, and we are fully into it. I'm at the clinic, but I've taken this time to come and talk to you about these things, because most of our mothers are lacking. I'm speaking English, but the next time I'm going to do it in Akan. Thank you very much.